Welcome to the Other Dads Podcast. Two first-time fathers trying not to screw this up. Welcome back to the Other Dads Podcast, episode 21, 21. We're so glad you're here with us. We got a great show tonight planned. As always, buckle up, get ready for the ride.
We're gonna keep all hands and feet inside your couch or your car seat, wherever you are listening from.
If you listen on the couch, that'd be an honor. I'm imagining
click it or ticket. Just FYI.
I imagine you're driving and or on a run or a walk. And if you're on a run or a walk, good for you. But if you're on a couch, hey, good for you.
Yeah.
Kick your feet up.
Kick your feet up.
Kick your feet. Today, the main topic will be a newborn baby product draft. That's right. Guys being dudes, a classic draft.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we've hit the stage every podcast gets to when you just start drafting things.
No, this isn't going to be every episode. This is just we're celebrating a milestone. JJ is out of the newborn phase. He's officially an infant. Man, yep. I can tell the difference. So different now that he is an infant.
So is he walking?
Yep. We are going to do a draft of baby products that either we've seen or used. No,
you have to used.
Oh, you sent me a crazy one. Anyway.
That was just We'll go over the rules at the beginning of the draft.
Okay. Other than that, week recap. I'm on a babysitter search, and then we'll get into segments. So that's it, Josh. Let's first things first. We have a game to pick. I'm gonna be honest. It didn't matter when we joined this game. We could have joined in the fourth quarter of the Chiefs down 40. I still would have picked the Chiefs. So it doesn't matter that we're a little late. It's 10-0 right now. Let's flip the coin. I'm downstairs again, so I need a virtual coin flip.
Okay, ready?
Heads.
It is heads.
Well, I lost this one.
And I will take, the Saints are driving, but I'll take the Kansas City Chiefs.
A bummer. Well.
Hey, Lady G was asking me, I Googled it. Did you know that their little mascot, he's not a rat, he's a wolf.
The Chiefs?
Yeah.
That's why that wolf guy is a thing.
I know, but I thought he was a rat.
He's kind of a really friendly looking wolf.
I feel like the Packers should have a rat. Don't they like cheese?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that is kind of, if you're a kid, you're like, oh, mommy, like, can we go see the wolf? And they're like, sure. Might be setting them up for future danger.
Everybody knows that wolves out in the wild are just like the wolves characters. All right. What are you drinking, Josh?
I am drinking a first here on the pod.
Nice open.
I think this is a first for oh boy, that went everywhere. I think this is a first for both of us. I'm drinking an IPA.
Nope. I mean, you are, but it's not a first. I've drinking many of them.
Drunk. I believe it's drunk, many of them.
Drinking.
I've drunken many of them. This is a 3-Notch Brewing Future IPA is what it's called.
3-Notch. Where's that from? I've heard of that.
It's in Virginia.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Pretty groovy can. Let's give it a sip here. I haven't tried this yet. Not a big IPA guy.
Oh man, that face.
All right. We'll get it. Good afterbirth.
Nice. Oaky afterbirth.
Christian, what are you drinking?
I am drinking not a first,
don't do it.
An IPA.
Okay.
Solace Brewing. What do you mean don't do it? What do you think I was going to do?
I thought it was going to be nice.
Oh, no. I've only got one more of those. Yeah, Solace Brewing. It's a DC brewery. It's good. It's right across the river.
Is it sparkling or tap?
No. It is tap, I think. I don't know. So that's what we're drinking. That's the game we're watching. We're glad you're here. Josh, how was your week?
Thanks for being with us today. Well, our week was good. We finally made some progress on sleep.
Let's go.
Now that did happen at my parents' house, so hopefully it translates back to the home field.
He's a road dog.
He could be a road dog. Yeah, I mean, he could. That is true. The first time he slept for 5 hours was at other grandparents' house. So yeah, he could be a road dog. But yeah, he's sleeping a little bit better. Finally got 6+ hours. in a row, which was cool. So we're making progress there. The only problem is that he's still like is fussing enough to where some like Lady G or myself, somebody has to wake up and give him his pacifier,
Mm.
and then he's fine. He never really is like full crying, but he'll just fuss. So I was thinking about, I don't know if you've seen this, Christian. I don't know if it's been tested on babies yet, but I've seen it's grown in popularity the last couple of years. That is the mouth tape.
What?
You heard of that?
No.
I think it helps. It might help with snoring, but it's to help people sleep better.
Oh my gosh. What? Mouth tape?
Yeah, you just tape your mouth,
What the heck is this?
and people go to sleep like that.
Trusted by 100,000 people and the UFC.
Exactly. What better credibility?
So you want to tape your kid's mouth shut?
I just want to know, does it translate? Like, would he need the pacifier if he physically couldn't take it?
Why do people do this?
I'm not sure, but it gets a lot of love.
It's supposed to make you breathe out of your nose instead.
That's right. Which for us right now would not be good. He's very congested. I gave him a cold.
Man, nothing like setting the mood with the old wife with some mouth tape on. She comes in. She's like, "Hey, babe, you know, you were looking good today." And you're like, "Huh?" Just 1 second. You just rip it off.
Put on some music.
What song is that?
You sexy thing.
We all put that on.
No.
That is weird. But yeah, I guess you could do it to keep the
So-
binky in there.
No, I won't. I thought about it. Probably inhumane. Probably one that won't really fly with anybody. But I did think about it. So we'll see how he does this week. We're switching up the schedule this week. So we'll see how that goes. I think if it goes well this week and he makes some more progress sleeping, we might be getting to the nursery, moving up to the big boy room.
Is it ready yet?
No, we're still missing the mattress. So he's gonna lay on the slats for a little bit.
Just get used to camping.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you better hurry up. Get a theme.
Christian, how was your week? What's new in the infant world? What's it like on the other side?
Well, let me tell you. Yeah, it was an interesting week. You know, still figuring out what's going on with his poops and kind of his allergies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. You mentioned poop. We had a groundbreaking discovery in the last week and a half.
Hit me.
So JA's finally he was a huge pooper, like just constantly pooping, had really, really, really bad diaper rash because of that. Thought we were going to have to go to a dermatologist for another referral. We finally made some progress on that. He's getting some more solid poops. They're not happening as much. And one of the things Lady G learned was that something to help with that is by breastfeeding on one boob on one side for like the entire feeding. Because apparently,
Huh.
as you go further on, like the boob in one session, the milk gets like thicker.
Oh, yeah.
And it like, because before that it's real liquidy, it's real light, and so then you're just giving them diarrhea basically. And so that thicker milk that comes in a little bit later during a feeding is supposed to help with that. And we've seen a lot better consistent poops with him the last week.
Wow.
Now, it won't be like always one. Sometimes she'll kind of top him off on the other one, you know, let him know he's been overserved. But yeah, we have seen some progress out there. So that was cool. Cool discovery.
Nice, man. That's awesome.
Back to you
It's
guys.
a huge win. Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting week. Yeah, still figuring out kind of rhythms with Lady A going back to work and how to juggle it all. Had some visitors, my mother-in-law, and then also my mom and my stepfather came to visit, so that was fun. But Lady A got mastitis again, unfortunately. So still just trying to get to the bottom of that. It's just been a hard thing, and just trying to support her the best I can and like encourage her that she's doing great. And like, this is just unfortunately how things have gone. But like, it's not like she's, something's wrong with her. It's just, so yeah, just trying to be a good partner there. And,
What can you do?
what do you mean?
Like, what do you do to support other than maybe like words of affirmation?
I can definitely help with pumping, cleaning. There's some massages you can do. What else? Yeah, I can bring her ice packs. I can yeah, anything like that that is part of her, like she has to do a lot of breast care. And so I just got to make sure that I am encouraging her to do that and helping her to do that because it's kind of a lot, like just more things to do when you don't have any time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so she'd take an antibiotic, and that antibiotic is kind of causing him to have some tough times pooping, even though he's already having tough times. So anyway, we're kind of in a rough cycle with that. But we have an appointment on Friday that should give us clarity on what to do next in regards to his allergies. So hopeful for that. But I think the big thing is that we are on the hunt for a babysitter
Ew.
because, and it's not like full time or essentially it's just when Lady A, she does remote work. Sometimes she has to meet clients either at home or in person. And during those client meetings, either I'm having to fill in or she's trying to do two things at once. And so it's not really working. So yeah, looking for someone for maybe 3 hours a week. But it's basically just on demand kind of.
On call.
Not on call. We'll know like weeks in advance. It's just not
Oh.
it's not a regular cadence, like it could be Monday at 2, it could be Wednesday at 9 a.m. Like
So you guys interviewed a couple people tonight, right?
yeah, our first two interviews, they were both amazing. It's gonna be hard to like pick. We're hopeful, thinking for two of them so that we can kind of like, hey, if you're not available, are you available?
What questions did you ask them?
Yeah. We have
Should we go through the script here? I'd like to know.
man, so many questions.
I was thinking about it. I was like, what do you ask? Because it's like, it's not like you're a nanny company hiring a nanny. It's like you're just a parent. It's they're the experts in the sense of like they do this and you don't. Now it is your kid and everything like that, but I
Yeah.
was interested to see like what do you ask them? Because I feel like if I asked them questions, they could say whatever and I'd be like, yeah, you're right. That does sound good.
Well, you gotta ask better questions.
Yeah. So hit me. What do you got?
Well, I would say I wanted to clarify, like, we are looking for a separate babysitter on like Friday nights for us to do date nights where we wouldn't be around. And that person would be someone we know. But really at that point, JJ would be asleep. One of us will be here. It's just someone to watch him so that we can focus on work. So anyway, the questions we had so many. I was like, I told Lady A, I was like, I feel bad. Like, this isn't Microsoft. Like, this is so many questions.
Tell me about a time when a baby was crying
Okay, yes.
and you
Are you ready?
delivered results with minimum guidance.
Yeah. What's it like for autonomy? We have, how long have you been caring for children? What age groups have you cared for? For that one, we're looking for infant. Because so many people are like,
I've cared for the elderly.
yeah, they're like, I've had so much success with middle schoolers. And you're like, well, that's not helpful. Did you have other work or life experience that helps you as a nanny? Are you trained in CPR or first aid? Oh, I like this one. What do you think your references will say about you?
Oh my gosh, that is intense.
How do you plan to travel to our home? Yeah, we're just getting started.
Do they have references?
We may do references.
Okay.
If you're with JJ and he starts to cry, what would you do? Walk me through what you would do in what order. Have you ever had a childcare emergency and what happened?
What would be a bad answer to that JJ question?
So one of them almost forgot
Like what?
to say check his diaper. I was like just waiting for that. I was like, come on.
I want to give a run at some of these questions. Keep going.
All right. Yeah, it's just like, I will soothe him. I don't know. What are they going to say? I will punch him in the face. Like, I don't think there's gonna be like someone who's
Well, but that's the thing is that like, so do nannies have like their own? And then we're planning on interviewing a nanny. Maybe it'll be the one you guys hire at some point. So stay tuned for that, listeners. But like because there's a lot of different parenting philosophies. So, but as a nanny, if it's the same thing if you interview with a company. If you're interviewing with these parents, you don't necessarily know what kind of parents they are. Like they might be cry it out parents. They might be
yeah.
never let them cry parents. Like you almost have to guess,
Yeah,
but
but
they could do that so
you don't
wrong.
ask them what's their philosophy. They would adapt to yours. Like
Maybe.
you hire an nanny and just like, no, I will not do cry it out.
I mean, hey, they might stick to the mission statement of the nannying
Hey.
life.
You gotta have a backbone in the nanny career. No, one of them said, they were like, "Hey, what's y'all's feelings on screen time?" And before we even said anything, they're like, "I just really don't like it, and I really believe in like
Oh my gosh, that's exactly how we feel.
No, I really believe in learning through doing and activity." And I really wanted to say like, "No, we love screen time."
Yeah, exactly.
Like this interview is over. Just like I don't know who you thought you were talking to, but we love our screens and we want our kids to be addicted to them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, no, there's not. I think most of them say like we're adaptable to based on what you want as a parent, all this kind of stuff. So
Yeah, but can't they say it to everything? That doesn't really help you like decipher who's legit.
yeah, but we really just want someone who's going to show up and be on time and like be reliable and is nice. Like we're not asking them to like raise our kids. It's like, hey, when you come over for 2 hours, make sure he takes a nap. Like it's not like, hey, like make sure you're teaching him Montessori principles. That'd be like a nanny. This is just a couple hours here and there.
Gotcha.
Um,
But it went well.
I'm not done, man.
Nope.
What was your longest stay with a family? Oh no. Oh, I already said emergency.
What?
What was your longest stay with a family, and what was your experience like with them? Like, how long did you work with one family? Are you looking for a long-term job? And what is your time frame for your next position? How flexible is your schedule? Would you be available if we occasionally need you to arrive early or stay late? I love. There was one
Do they make overtime pay?
I don't know. There was one probably. You could probably do time and a half. We were doing this one question. I deleted it both times. It's like a list of questions someone had sent us. It was like, "Are you willing to do household chores?" And like to each their own. But that feels weird to me. Like, hey, JJ's kind of sleeping. You want to do our dishes? Like,
I mean, if you're paying them enough, why not?
I know, but it's like that's not. I can do my own dishes. I love this question. Are there any activities or responsibilities that you can't or won't do?
That'd be good.
There's plenty. I mean,
Yeah, real quick. I can't do diapers.
no, I just mean they could. Like, it's the question's so broad that it's like, yeah, I do not rake leaves. But it's like, well, that's not really part of the job. But all right. Yeah, I don't do diapers. Would be a deal breaker. Yeah, I've been in the nannying career for years, and no dipes.
So, were there any like concerning answers from either candidate?
Hold on. Are you comfortable with the physical demands associated with the position? Which is essentially,
Okay. Golly.
can you take the stairs? Do you have pets and do you smoke?
Yeah, I've been smoking for 24 years.
I've tried to kick it, but I just can't.
But I love these kids. I love them.
I make sure I spray down the car before I pick them up. Trust me, they'll never even know I smoke.
No, there was no alarming answers. I thought someone asked, like, hey, tell me, they asked questions to us, and it was like, tell me about your son. Like, what is he like? I thought that was really sweet. I think most of the people we're going to be interviewing because of the intermittent schedule are more of college students looking to, kind of make money here or there. So, and that's cool. Lady A did that when she was in school. So,
Do you think they're in it for the money though?
yeah, I think they love kids, and it's a good way to make reliable money. And like, I don't know about low stress because my son is, he's difficult sometimes, but it's kind of like, it's not, you're not like a line cook or working at a restaurant. It's kind of low stress compared to that.
Yeah.
I don't know if line cooks have tough jobs or not, but
Yeah. Did anybody ask like, hey, did anybody throw a scenario back at you? JJ's crying. It's been 5 minutes. You've heard him crying. At what point do you step in to see if I need any help?
no, she didn't ask that. That is a good question. I think one of them said like, I really would love like clear communication. So I was just like, yeah,
thanks for saying that. I think the biggest thing is timeliness, and that your yes means yes, your no means no,
Mm-hmm.
and that like the whole point of you being here is that we're working. So do not come get me. But I guess there's some exceptions, like if he's dying, but
let him die in peace.
I'm working.
Daddy has a call, buddy.
So yeah, no, I think yeah, I think they went really well. It's kind of, so we're using, you were asking earlier while I was still talking, so you rudely asked about how do we find them, and like,
Yeah, are you on Angie's list?
no, it's a perk through my company. They pay for your membership to a company called Sitter City. You post a job like a job posting, and you kind of describe it and the hours, and so yeah, I posted on there. And so that's how I found all these candidates. And it's honestly, man, it's been overwhelming. We've had like 30 people apply, and you have to say yes or no and schedule an interview. And yeah, I feel like I'm freaking Microsoft.
So what does a nanny wear to a in-home interview?
Ours were on the phone.
Okay.
So yeah, we have a whole process. We're gonna do it on the phone, then we're gonna do references, and then we're gonna do in person. But I don't know about the references. It kind of seems overkill.
Wow, there's gonna be another in-person one.
Yeah, well, we're gonna like whittle it down even more, and then like basically just like you got.
Oh, so I thought you had your final two. You have more?
Yeah, we have more.
Wow.
The in-person one is more like, hey, we really like you. As long as JJ doesn't hate you, like this will probably work.
Yeah, is there a test run? Like, we're gonna leave for 30 minutes, but we'll be watching.
We'll probably go walk around the neighborhood, and kind of like just let them interact.
You come back and he's screaming.
No. They walk with us. I'm just saying, like, hey, this is tummy time. This is like our house. All this kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's been it's a lot, man. But I guess you got to do it.
It sounds like a lot. Yeah, it sounds intense. It's easy to say, like, it's easy for me because I'm not doing this right now. It's easy to feel like, wow, this is a lot. And like, you can almost feel like, oh, it seems like some of it might be overkill. But then it's like, yeah, but it's also like, this is my baby. Like,
Yeah, no, I mean, you're really, yeah, exactly right. I'm like, this is so overkill. And you're like, well, this is a stranger. Like, this isn't a friend of mine that I know of. It's like,
yeah, I don't want Joanne coming in. I can watch him.
I know it, Joanne. If you're listening, I wouldn't be mad. I didn't think about interviewing you. It just,
we're still accepting applications.
Like, for instance, one person, we talked to them for a while. We scheduled an interview, and then they just never answered the call, and the phone wouldn't connect. So it's like some people aren't real or authentic, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So what's your turning down procedure? Do you send a generic email? Do you send a personalized?
No, pretty generic. Like, hey, we're moving on with someone else. It's funny though. If sometimes one time we asked someone, hey, do you have infant experience? And then their answer was just yes. And that was like, all right, that's enough. I don't want you. Like, because they didn't say like, yes, I did this, this, and this. Just yes.
Well, to be fair, it was clear communication.
Yeah.
No wasted words.
Why say more words when less do?
Wow.
Anyway, so that's the babysitter experience so far. We're hopeful. I think that'll really help Lady A like be more at peace when she has to go away, and help me to focus her work. So, yeah, we're excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope we get to talk with the winner, maybe hear what their side of the experience was like.
It's just so disappointing. Like at the winner, it's like, it's not like this crazy awesome job. It's like pretty mediocre pay.
You don't know that, man. I mean, JJ could leave you guys could leave a big impact on them.
Yeah.
It could be the best infant they've ever been with.
Do you want, say they're all college kids, do you want a freshman or do you want a junior or senior? Because
you're asking me?
Yeah, because a freshman's, I'm like just debating it. Like a freshman's going to be there for a long time. Like we could have the same nanny for 4 years.
Yeah, but freshman they don't know what the next 3 years is going to look like.
Yep.
So you might think you're getting a long-term commitment, and then, sophomore year, I'm getting a sweet internship in Nebraska. Peace out.
Yeah.
Going to Omaha.
Yeah, I think the senior and juniors are just more professional and like more. It's just crazy how those couple of years makes you so different. Like freshman me versus senior me, totally different.
Oh yeah, we know. Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm excited to find out how. I think I need to be involved somehow, but I'll leave that up to you.
I want to let the listeners know I talked to Lady G before the pod started and said, "How's it going? Not being at work." She said, I'd rather do it than someone else. As I was about to talk about finding a babysitter. So yeah, that was
You're a month ahead of us, though. In a month, she might be like,
that's true.
"Here, take him."
So yeah, other than that, JJ's been really good, man. I mean, he's just laughing so much more and interacting so much more. It really is turning into a sweet relationship. Just with like, yeah, he really thinks I'm funny, which is nice. That's like my favorite thing in the world is make people laugh.
Do you think he actually thinks you're funny?
I mean, he laughs when I do weird stuff with my mouth, like
Could be laughing at you.
that's all. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, Christian, let's get into our draft tonight. Our first draft.
What music do we want here? Dun 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 dun. Oop, a little burp in there. Dun, dun, dun. This is going to be the TOD original draft of newborn products.
Yes.
We're going to do alternating who gets to pick each round. We're going to do, are we just doing 4 rounds?
I think so.
4 rounds. You won the flip, so I should get to pick first.
Oh, I don't know.
You want to do another flip?
I don't think that flip has any correlation to this. It shouldn't have any impact.
All right, let's rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Got you.
Dang it. Okay.
All right.
All right, now a couple rules here.
Oh, I won. For those who can't see that.
Yeah, Christian won, who had the first pick. First, couple rules here. I'll run these by you, see what you think. First rule, be home for supper. No, I think the only rule here is this cannot be like every baby, every parent, for the most part, like generic products. For example, like stroller, diaper, car seat, stuff that like relatively speaking everybody has and uses. Okay.
So it needs to be like a type of those things.
Yeah, it could be a type of those things, or it just needs to be something that like isn't necessarily like everything I have on my list is not something you like have to have or that everybody has.
Yep. Okay.
But that's not to say that it's something that's super niche that, no one else has ever heard of.
Yep. Got it.
And I think that's it.
All right. The first rule is there are no ground rules. All right. Flip it. Oh no, I won.
Yeah.
All right, man.
This is a big pick.
I know. I know what I want, but I think it'll be there later. So do I go get my guy, or do I just do value based?
It's up to you. This will be interesting if, because, there's certain things that I've used that you have and vice versa, but maybe the listeners feel a certain way.
Yeah.
We'll get a poll out there to see who wins.
I'm going with, let me know if these are separate. That's fine. I'm going to go with, man, I'm torn. Man, the pick is in. I'm going with the rocker. With your foot, you can like bounce them on the rocker.
Hold on, I can't flip my laptop around and show you make sure we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, I think you have it.
The more you sit in it, and it's just a slanted seat, and
and you can like put your foot on it and like make it go down and up.
Yeah.
I was between that and the swing, but they're not the same thing. But he really likes the rocker more than the swing at this point, so I'm going with the rocker.
Wow, both of my top 2 picks are still on the board.
Wow, you could call what I did a reach.
I think it is only because the swing quickly got put away for us. The rocker has just recently started to work positively. Early on, I think the one we have, at least, he was way too small for it, and he just was like sinking in it.
JJ lives.
It's been good now.
Lives for movement, so
yeah. I would say it might be a first for 1-1 might be a reach.
I mean, to each their own. All right.
I'll take my first rounder. Easy 1-1 for me. The Velcro swaddle.
Oh yeah. I forgot. It's so funny. I forgot about all this stuff. I forgot about swaddles.
Oh, you're just so you're so grown up over there.
It's crazy. Lady and I were just talking like so much of the stuff you use, and it's so important, and then you don't think about it ever again.
This is what Taylor talked about.
Yep.
Yeah, the Velcro swaddle. This isn't the first time I mentioned it. It's a total game changer. If you find yourself at the hospital crying with the blanket swaddles, the Velcro swaddle is a friend indeed.
It's a good pick. Really good pick.
Yep. Hard to beat.
Yeah, it's a good one. Sleep is very important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big impact.
All right, second round. Lead us off.
I thought we weren't doing snake.
Oh, no snake. All right.
I don't think snake's good when it's only 2.
All right, second round. I wasn't ready.
Because then it's not a snake. It's just 2-2, 2-2.
I don't know what qualifies as a snake and what doesn't qualify as a snake, but it sounds like a snake to me. It's fine. Let's see. Man, that got me thinking about sleep and stuff now.
Man, I've got a bunch of great picks on here.
I still feel good about my first pick. Like that's been a lifesaver during the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I think for a lot of people, it's a big one.
All right. Oh yeah. I got some support from the draft room over here. The snail nail clipper. That was big time for us because I, like many of y'all know, I thought he hated me. Because
Well, when you make him bleed, he probably doesn't like that.
yeah, his fingerprint is forever changed because of me with the nail clippers. Yeah, the snail nail was a big one for me. All right.
I almost feel like you should get like nail trimmer, because I have the electric nail trimmer on mine, but it would be a waste for me to pick it, because it's just kind of splitting the vote.
Yeah, just do like a nail. Like I picked nail things.
So maybe you get rocker swing.
Okay.
I get like swaddle,
And the Merlin suit.
which would include like love the dream.
And the Merlin suit.
We haven't used it, but sure.
'Cause I almost picked that.
And then you get the nail trimmer.
Okay.
Because I think those are all similar enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good pick.
But if you're a
It was on my
sponsor out
board.
there, snail nail.
It was on my board.
Finally, some respect from our board.
Okay. I think this one, despite our rule, I think this one still plays because it is somewhat controversial.
Okay.
The pacifier.
Yeah, I was thinking what you were saying, it can't be general. I was like, well, there's not like this one brand of pacifier. I mean, there is, like, I'm sure they.
But it's not. But it's like not everybody. A lot of people are like super anti pacifier.
Yeah.
But nobody's anti like stroller or diaper
Yeah.
that I know.
No, I've noticed
Or baby.
people.
Or baby clothes.
This guy in my neighborhood said, no one even uses diapers anymore. And we said, what? And he said, yeah, you guys just use the throwaway ones. No, he said, you guys use Pampers. And I was like,
Usable.
it's like, Pampers are diapers. It's like, oh, I meant like the washable ones. But at first, it's like, what do you think people are doing nowadays? Anyway, yeah, pacifier. That is a controversial pick. I think we've gone back and forth.
I don't know why it's controversial, to be honest.
I just think because of what you just.
In the newborn stage.
Yeah, exactly. What you described, though, about if it comes out, then they wake up, it's just like not worth it.
Yeah, I do think I have had some conversations with Lady G recently, and at some point we're gonna have to get them to get back to sleep without the pacifier.
JJ self-soothes. I don't know if JA started doing that. He like uses his thumb as a pacifier.
He's starting to use his hand a little bit.
That's good. That's really good then, because they can use that whenever.
Yeah, it's attached to him. Perfect.
Yeah, it never falls off. Hopefully.
Hopefully. But yeah, the pacifier. I don't know how we would have gotten to where we are without it. I mean, it's the only thing I
would have
got.
died.
I've said it before. I'm not much of a soother. All I got is here's the passy.
Man,
I'm gonna hold it here till you realize it's in your mouth.
that's that angry take the pacifier moment is so funny. It's like take it.
Oh yeah.
It's so you hate yourself afterwards. You're like, did I just do that?
Yeah, I've had a lot of Lady G sees me doing it, and she'll be like, "You don't have to choke him." I'm like, "I'm not. I'm just holding it. He's gonna take it."
Trust me. Once he stops to lose breath, that's when he starts to really, really like it.
Just gonna plug his nose, and then he'll figure it out.
All right. Okay. Start of the third round. This one I know is not on your board, but it's a lifesaver for us and his gestational things. I'm going with the Windy.
Oh, that's a reach.
Huh?
That's a reach.
Angela said not good.
Not a good pick.
Oh, I don't like that stuff. No, the Wendy's. The thing is, you don't need it often, but when you need it, you need it.
Yeah, but I to be honest, I'd never heard of it until you told me about it. I just don't know how common it is. I don't
That's
know how
okay.
many. I don't know how many listeners are going to be like, yes.
That's fine. This is
You stayed true to your heart. That's fine.
yeah. You go get your team.
I think it's an honorable mention.
It's like having a reliable, true kicker. You know, like a really good kicker, ace in the hole, 3 points from 60 yards out.
No, I think it's like a really good long snapper. It's like you probably don't need it, but if you do need it and you don't have it, it's not good.
No, I knew the Wendy'd be there in the fourth, but I wanted to give it its credit that how helpful it's been.
Are you guys still using it?
We used it last night.
Nice.
It's just when he strains and strains and strains and strains, and it's like, dude, you've got to get this out of you.
Yeah. Oh man,
I think we've used it
three.
3 times, but that's how those 3 times. Man, am I glad we had it.
I thought when you said, I don't remember what you said to build up to. I can't remember, but I thought you were going with the gas drops.
That's what Lady A said. She would have said, but
We have those.
I don't know if they
so
work.
You would have gotten my vote.
the Wendy, you know it works. You see it.
Yeah, that's true.
The gas
Immediate.
drops are like, I think they're working.
Yeah. All right. I've got I think I've got 3 picks left I really love. I'm gonna have to pick 2 of these. Okay, I'm gonna go with the diaper genie.
The diaper genie, that's underrated because it's like I don't really think about it anymore. But what if I didn't have it?
Oh yeah. I don't know what you do. I guess you just put it in your everyday trash can.
That's a
Like
good
a peasant.
that's a good right guard. No one knows they're on the team, but man, they do their part.
Yeah.
That's a good pick, man.
That's a good 3rd round value.
Yep.
That's one you're like that's one like you're getting the nursery set up and Lady G pulls that one out and you're like, what is this thing? Like, why do we need this? And
What did you think it was, by the way? I was so confused. Diaper genie, I was like, this could be anything.
think? Does it just make them?
I thought it just like
Does it print them?
I thought it was like composting.
It's a 3D printer for diapers. Yeah, composting. It turns it into soil you can use in your garden.
It's amazing.
No, but the diaper genie is awesome. Get it next to you wherever you're changing the diapers. And then you get to throw it away. And you get that big, long diaper
Oh
snake.
man, that's awesome. Taking that out.
Swing it around.
Swing it around.
Yeah.
All right, 4th round pick. I think I'm disagreeing with my draft room again here.
Let it be known that Christian is getting live help here from she who shall not be named.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it, but
You need a home run here after your 3rd rounder, I think.
no, man, you don't understand how important that Wendy is. Let me think. You're saying no general things, so like a playmat is just too general.
I mean, I think you could do it. I don't know if everybody has one.
No, it's too general.
I have thought on a playmat, like, what's wrong with carpet?
Oh, we have hardwood stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we got a rug, we got a blanket, whatever you call
Yeah.
it. Not a blanket. Not a blanket.
Put them on a blanket. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the draft room here. And go with a portable white noise machine that goes on his car seat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the portable one. I mean, I guess just white noise machines in general.
You can take white noise machines, yeah.
Yeah, he has it on the entire
That could be a huge 4th round steal.
all night. He sleeps and it's on.
I don't know if it has helped us, but I mean, people swear by it.
Dude, he loves the Rockabye Baby Lullaby. It works like magic.
What is it?
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, the machine does that.
Yeah, and
Oh, this is good. I didn't mention this last week. I don't mean to cut you off, but we were using the sleep machine, putting it down for a nap, I think, and I hadn't used it yet. And I went in there, and it has like different settings, And I saw one that said, I think it was ocean, or maybe it was rainforest or something. And I was like, oh yeah, he'll like that. Let me put that on. I put it on, and about 10 seconds later, Lady G walks in there and says, no, it needs to be white noise. It's supposed to be white noise. I was like, but he likes the birds. Didn't last.
you got rejected.
Apparently, it's got to be white noise.
Yeah, did you know
There's brown noise, pink noise, and blue noise.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I had no idea what the differences are.
No freaking clue. They all
Should we
sound like
play 'em
white
right now?
noise.
Let's see if we can tell the differences.
No way. Unless you told me what the difference was. Even if you tell me, I don't know.
Noises.
Noises? Is that what you're Googling?
Oh, they have playlist on Spotify. I did search noise. Okay, here we go. White noise. This is white noise. Sure you're familiar? Okay. This is brown noise. There is no difference.
That's exactly the same.
That's the same thing. It's a little heavier.
Okay, give me pink.
Let's do pink. What a scam. Are you serious? That's crazy. Blue noise coming up. Whoa. Okay, blue noise, very different. Also very annoying.
Very high pitch. Yeah, suck it, blue noise.
Okay, so yeah, white. Stick to white, brown, and pink.
Everybody knows that. All right, last pick of the draft, Josh.
I got a toss up, but I'm gonna go with the one that's I think is more fun and the one that's been a big game changer for us in the last week or two, and that is for us at least, it is the turtle thermometer, water thermometer.
Oh, we have a duck one. Yeah.
Game changer. That little guy, he knows what he's doing.
Oh, so that's why he hated bath time. He's
I
burning.
assume. We don't know if it was too hot or too cold.
Oh my gosh, poor guy.
His rash was also really. I mean, you know what it's like to get into the shower, some hot water after a good chafing day.
Oh my gosh, man, poor guy. He always he hates bath time. He's freaking roasting alive.
He's been loving it this week.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's been awesome, and I feel like a freaking Albert Einstein getting the temperatures mixed, so it's perfect.
Oh yeah, like a little more cold.
Oh my God. A little bit more. Yep. Get in here, buddy. You're gonna love this. Yeah, so that's been huge for us.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's a good draft. So recap is I had what did I have? First round, I had the rocker or indoor swing. Second round, I had nail clipping things. Third round, I had the windy. And fourth round, I had noise machines.
And I had first round of the Velcro swaddle, second round the pacifier, third round the diaper genie, and closed this out with the I don't know, water thermometer.
Yep. Yeah, those are good.
Honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions. I mean, I didn't know where to put this, but like we love our rocking chair. Rocking chair and medicine ball. The medicine ball is how he goes to sleep every single night.
Yeah.
So that's underrated, but I didn't know how many people do that, so I didn't want.
Yeah.
But that's huge for us.
I wrote down breast.
Yeah, good product.
Been big for us. Really important.
Yeah, breasts are important.
Getting a lot of use out of it. Another one Lady G had, something Lady G's passionate about is the double zipper onesies, the ones that go from toe to top.
Oh yeah, those are huge.
So you don't have to, take the whole thing off to change his diaper.
Don't have to wake him up. Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Also, you had the breast pump.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hoka. I love to put the Hoka on my head.
Don't know what that is.
That you sent it to me. You had it on you. It's like the handheld.
Oh, you have that?
The handheld breast pump.
Oh. Yeah.
Haka.
We haven't actually used those ones.
They're good for stimulating the breast prior to feeding or pumping.
Oh.
Nope. Angela said no.
Nope. Oh, right.
I don't know what they're good for then.
We have no idea. I used it on mine just to see how it feels.
Yeah, I usually put them on my head and say, I can't find them.
I tried to put it on his head. Lady G said, do not do that.
Yeah, it's got good suction. I wouldn't do that.
It does, man. It grabs.
His head might go in the thing.
Another one I had, this, again, is kind of unique to where, kind of whatever your situation is at your place. And that was our bassinet has wheels. So apparently not everyone has that.
Oh, yeah.
They did.
We didn't know we had wheels. We didn't have wheels.
Yeah, so we get to move them around a lot, which is nice.
I do miss, now that he's in the crib, the bassinet. We used to, whenever he'd wake up, we would rock the bassinet.
Yeah, you can do that.
The crib does not rock because it's so it's pretty hard to soothe him.
Yeah, if you rock my Italian crib that I put together last week, it might start loosening some
A little
bolts.
rickety. Yeah, the playmat. We have this one toy, the crinkle ball, and he is obsessed with the crinkle ball.
He's a crinkle cut guy, huh?
Yeah, he loves that ball. I don't know. I think that's probably it. The gas X drops. Those could be an honorable mention. Books.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't
Books?
mention the butt wand,
Oh, the butt wand. I use that every day.
which we started. I finally know what you meant by that. We've been using it recently. It's been so much better. But not, we don't even use the butt wand. We use like it's basically just a popsicle stick.
I thought you guys used the spray can.
We were using that, but we've gone way deeper into the butt cream game. We've got like 5 products. in the
Oh,
mix.
because of his rash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man, you laughed at me when I told you about the butt wand. You're like, no,
I didn't really.
I'm a
I don't think I
spray
knew what you
guy.
meant. I don't think I knew what you meant, but the butt wand, which again, ours is not an official butt wand, is a popsicle stick. A total game changer.
I don't know why he has a rash. I just keep putting sugary
For the first-
popsicles on him.
For the first couple weeks, I mean, it was like you're just trying to finish the diaper change with your fingers covered in whatever you're using, hoping it doesn't kick you. Now it's just so nice. Does no mess. It's like boneless wings. It's the boneless wings of the diaper
Can you
game.
pick him up by his feet yet? I remember you were anti that.
I don't like hold them there forever, but I'll do it there for a sec.
Yeah, I just lift him up.
I'm not really anti that, but I could see why it could be a problem if you're doing it for long periods of time over and over.
Yeah, I like to carry him by his foot.
Yeah, we actually have this new stroller. It's one of those anti-gravity ones.
Yeah. Well, this was fun, man. I feel like this stuff, you don't always know about all these products, and hopefully if anyone's out there, hopefully this helps you to try something out.
We'll link them all in the description.
Good luck. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
All right. Well, that gets us to segments. Thanks for being here. All right. To start us off this week in segments, we're going with Never Would I Have Ever. This weekend, we went apple picking up in Maryland. That's a classic, something to do with the kids. Get outside, move around.
Count me out if that day comes.
Dude, it's kind of nice.
Is it? What is nice about it?
I love apples, and you get
Let me say this. I've never done this. So how long are you out there?
about an hour.
Oh my god.
Going, you get to try every apple. You take it off. You try. Oh, that one sucks. You throw it on the ground, and then you try. There's like 10 varieties, and you find the ones you like, and you get like 10 pounds of apples.
And then you come home and throw them out because they go bad.
No, they don't go bad nearly as fast because they're fresh. Yep. No, very good apples. We went with my mom and my stepfather and had a good time. There's also a sunflower field, so we got to take some cute pictures over there.
Oh, get some seed. You showed JJ how to eat a seed?
And no, that'd be awesome.
Crack it open.
First food. Sunflower seeds without teeth would be hilarious. Yeah, that's Never Would I Have Ever.
Nice.
What do you got, Josh?
I'll go with my observation from a stranger.
Hit me.
Not necessarily an observation. We may have had another head sniffing.
Oh my gosh. This has to end. Did you guys wear signs that say sniff my baby? I've never had this ever even remotely happen.
Now, this one I think is better because we knew this person.
Oh, okay.
Well, I should say I had met him once before. And Lady G, I think, was meeting him for the first time.
All right. It's getting weirder.
A friend of my dad's.
All right, getting weirder.
But yeah, he asked politely. He just said, could I smell his head?
Why?
Dude, you don't know. That's the best smell in the world.
Just the smell.
It's the fountain of youth.
I would never smell another baby's head. That's not my baby.
Yeah, I mean that's a valid point.
I mean, he's just sitting there, a friend of the old pops, thinking, this won't be weird. This won't ruin my friendship with my friend. Smelling his grandson's head.
Nah, it's all good. We're welcoming.
Yeah, you guys must have faces that say, yeah, you can smell a baby's head.
I mean, JA's got a look about him that says, I smell good.
Maybe it's the mohawk hair where it's like,
he's wearing Sex Panther already.
yeah, it's just enticing to those out there.
60% of the time, It works every time.
You get your head sniffed every time.
You get your head sniffed every time.
That's crazy, man.
Yep.
So what did
It happened
Did
again.
anyone say anything afterward, or are they kind of ashamed and walk away?
No?
He's like, wow.
Everybody's pretty cool.
He was like, second time? Just a quick one?
Quick little hit before I leave.
Hold me over until I see another baby in the wild? I can't imagine.
Yeah. Let's do Dr. Rick.
I have a Dr. Rick. It is that I have started to go to bed at 9 p.m.
Oh, yeah. It's the best.
I just, for the longest time, I've been working on JJ getting to bed. He does pretty good, but on the nights where he wakes up at 3:30, it's just brutal. But if I go to bed at 9, that's 6.5 hours, baby. So I'm just going to go to bed at 9, and if he sleeps till 6, then, man, I'm just a sleeping machine. So, yeah, and if I'm not having a brewski, I'll take a melatonin, which I don't know if that's Dr. Rick, but that's just started that. That was crazy. It does make you very sleepy.
Yeah. I think I've only done melatonin once. I don't really have a problem going to sleep most days.
Sleeping at 9 is hard to fathom.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. If you're at work and then you do anything physical and then hang out with baby.
Nothing physical since I had a baby. Worst shape of my life.
You were working on the patio, though.
Yep.
Well, that's good. 9 o'clock. The 9 to 10 range, I think, is where it's at. 10, you're like, whoa, I'm a bad boy. 9, you're like, I'm a model citizen.
Yep. So
it's good to get your sleep in and still get up early.
Yeah, I'd rather not be mad at him when he wakes me up at 3:30 and just be like, all right, I'm well rested. Like, let's do this.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep everyone posted. But we had a bad weekend with sleep, so it's just like something's got to change. I can't keep going to bed at 10 or 11 and being surprised when I see him at 3:30.
That's good.
What about you?
I'm gonna finish this off with stress purchase.
All right.
We haven't done these in a while. I don't know if it was necessarily a stress purchase.
Oh, I got one too for this.
Okay. Well, just wait a sec.
Yep. Sorry. Wait your turn.
We had to go out. Actually, this is bad because we went out and bought socks for JA at the store, and Lady G also ordered socks online. So kind of a double whammy there. He's gonna have a lot of socks here pretty shortly. But we realized his feet were getting cold, and we didn't have any socks. And I think we ordered about 20 pairs.
Hey, he'll be covered now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like their feet are perpetually cold. It doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like his hands.
I didn't really notice it was a problem, to be
His
honest.
hands and feet are always freezing.
Yeah.
But like they say the body of his temperature at his chest area or like stomach is the real way. And that's always like super warm. So I don't know, it's confusing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the limbs are always a little cooler.
I'm glad you guys
extremities.
Glad it helps. He had no socks before this?
I think we had like a couple, just kind of random funny pairs or something like that.
Just wearing dad's socks?
But no stock white socks, Just a good old fashioned.
Oh yeah, we only have like the funny ones. That's good. Yeah, nice basic sock. It's clean.
Yeah, something to match.
Yep. I like it.
I also bought, while we were at the store buying socks, definitely not a stress purchase, I bought him his first football jersey.
Nice. Of who?
Terry McLaurin.
Wow.
Christian, my commies are almost halfway to 9 wins already. So, once again,
I said 6 wins, not 9.
I know, but you laughed at me for saying 9. You said, wow, that's outrageous. And we're already almost halfway there.
It's fine, man. They are hot. They look good, but I ain't scared.
Yeah, but it was fun. Okay, here we go. A bonus segment for Dad's Ears only. If you're buying a jersey for your son or your daughter of a player, and your spouse asks, is this worth it? Is he going to be on the team, in a couple of years? Just go ahead and tell them that they just signed a new contract.
She asked that?
Yeah, she was like, "Is this worth it?"
I mean, how much was it? Was it like $120?
It was $30. I mean,
it's not insignificant, I guess.
Yeah, it's a bit much for something he'll be able to wear a couple times.
Yeah,
but I was thinking, this would be a good hand-me-down. The next kid can wear it. The next kid. I thought he had just re-signed a contract. He's only got 1 more year left on it, so
Might be gone.
could be a vintage item here soon. But just say that. They're not going to check.
Yeah, that is for dad's ears only.
They actually just locked him up for life.
My stress purchase of the week was JJ has been covered in mosquito bites. Like, it feels like crazy. He's got it all over
Ooh.
all the time. Like, on his dome, he's got these bumps.
Oh.
Anyway, I've got these mosquito repellent stickers that you put on babies because you don't want to put bug spray on them because they'll eat it. So yeah, it's a little sticker and it has that like bug smell repellent or whatever. It's been working pretty good.
Can you use it on humans? Because I need some help in that department.
Babies are humans, but yeah.
Excuse me, adults.
Yeah, I'm sure it works on adults, but it's just the sticker doesn't cover a ton of space, so maybe it works because it's concentrated. But so you just have to wear lots of stickers.
Yeah, I kind of need like a full body sticker.
You need like a sticker up top, sticker around the waist, sticker near the feet.
Interesting. Well, I'll keep that in mind if we come into that. He hasn't been attacked yet, which is interesting because I am the king of bug bites.
Yeah,
so.
he definitely got that from his mom. Bugs don't, they kind of leave me alone compared to her.
They love me. Something about me.
Well, that brings us to the end of our show. This was fun. Good draft. Glad to talk babysitters. Thanks for being here. And make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and email at theotherdadspod@gmail.com. Always interested in questions, and we can do mailbag. And
some dads are recruiting, interviewing, and hiring babysitters.
And others are hiring Joanne.
And no dad is perfect.
Thanks for being the other dads.
Peace.
Finger guns. Hold on. Angela, Josh said that they started to do just one breast during feeding so that they could just mainly get that fattier feed or milk, and that they've had a lot of success with his poops not being so runny. But I thought you said the lady said to do it differently, that's not as good for them.
Breastfeeding is very case by case.
Breastfeeding is very case by case. Everyone knows that.
Everybody says it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if it's